Hi baby girl, how's it going? I hope you're good. I'm Cami. Welcome back to my channel. I talk about music, concerts, festivals, and everything cool. And did you notice that we just had a bunch of pop album release at the same time? Well, I did. And instead of talking about each one of them in a different video, we're gonna talk about all of them in the same one, but of course, we're gonna make it fun. So we're gonna rank it from worst to best, the newest pop album release that we have. So if you already liked the video and got subscribed, we're ready to go. Okay, let's start off with the worst one. Taylor Swift's The Torture Boys Department. You can come in. Yay! Congratulations. I'm someone very open-minded, okay? I'm literally never afraid to change my opinion, to change my mind. I think we humans are here on this earth to listen, grow, and evolve, but there's literally nothing you can say that is gonna convince me that this is a good album. It was supposed to be an album about grief, anger, denial, this and that. So I was like, all the songs are gonna sound totally different. Where's the rage? Where's the anger? I haven't seen. This collab of Taylor Swift with Jack Antonoff has to end right now. Aside from Folklore and Evermore, every single album sounds the same. Midnight sound the same. Lover sounds the same. This one sounds the same. And then you drop 35 as I know. I don't know, like who am I to judge? I'm not there yet. I'm not in my 30s yet, but she is. But it's just a really bad look for you to be like 30 something, 34 and still be talking about boys. She's always the victim and she's never, oh yeah, but there's anti-hero. Like, and you're 34, that's all you talk about. Like, you don't have any other life realization. The most interesting part for me is that I had to listen to those albums like a few times. This is something I took in consideration as well, how much I was willing to listen to the album again, because some of them were really good. The more I listened, the better it got. Some of them felt like a chore. As I was listening to the albums over and over, I noticed that she has a song with Post Malone, and Beyonce, who is also on this list today, she also has a song with Post Malone. Just listen to the two of them, one after the other. Now things get a little complicated for us because we have Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine and we have Dua Lipa's What Call Optimism. Technically, I do think Ariana's is better than Dua Lipa's, but personally, I did like Dua Lipa's better. So I'm gonna put Ariana Grande Eternal Sunshine as worst, but it's not bad at all. I actually like it a lot. It's just that I've never been an Ariana girly. Even though I love her songs, it's like girl music, is great for self-care. She talks about manifestation, about her life. And you see, she's a great example of how you can make trendy music and girly music without sounding like corny. She has charisma, she has personality. I love the sample of Vogue by Madonna in Yes and it just sounds perfect. It's nothing too revolutionary, but it's there. You can totally see Ariana's personality just like Dua Lipa's. I heard a lot of bad things about Dua Lipa's new album, everyone ranking really bad and it's too shallow and it's too this and like, bitch, it's an album for summer. Oh, it's only 11 songs. Yes, I would much rather 11 good songs than 35 that sound the same. No, not everything has to be deep and profound in order to be good. This is a summer album. It's about vibes, beauty, and vacation. It's light, it's chill, it's creative, it's fun, it's uplifting. First of all, it takes a lot for me to say something bad about Billie Eilish. She's gonna be 50 and I'm gonna still be saying like, I can't get over how young and talented she is. So the moment that I'm filming this video, the album just came out like a few days ago, maybe 3 days ago. It already made its way to the top. The first time I listened to it, I was like, it was right when it came out, right in the morning. So I was doing my morning routine, cleaning the house all around everywhere. So I did not like the album at all. I'm like, okay, this is boring, this is depressing. Baby girl, when I gave it a second listen, calm, at night, just sitting my ass and listening to the album, I was like, oh, what? And you know what validates me the most? Because I saw my friends yesterday and they were obsessed with it as well. They were like, okay, we're just hanging out, you know, like drinking, playing games. We need to listen to Billie Eilish's new album because we're all obsessed with it. And we are all different, you know, like we all have different music tastes, different vibes, and everyone likes that album. I loved the marketing strategy for the album, putting everyone who follows her on the close friends to promote the album. Come on, did you feel special? I did. Musically speaking, the album is very diverse. It's very Billie Eilish. Like I said, you know, it has like that depressed vibe, that low mood, which is good. Like she's an artist, she's supposed to have her own style. At the same time, I don't know, like it's always very clever. I feel like her and Phineas always have really good reference, so they're always experimenting with something, they're always adding something, they're always making sure that it's fun, it's a listening experience. We saw her growing up, everything she's going through, like Happier Than Ever, it was an album basically about an abusive relationship and stuff, and this one she's exploring her sexuality. I really like it, you know, like I said, I think she's an amazing artist. This is a very well produced album. For sure there are some skippers, but you know, having skippers is not a problem. Sometimes you do have to skip, so you like the next one and then you get the vibe and then you go back and you listen to the whole thing and you're like, Actually, this is a great album. Let me drink water for that because I'm not gonna be able. Oh, my lips! Ah, it's so ugly. Literally, like, I passed out the other day. And while I passed out, I hurt my lip like wide open. Like, I had to go to the hospital and everything. First thing I did, call my lip filler doctor. I'm like, is my filler gonna be okay? And he's like, yeah, just mouthwash. Then I went to the hospital, gonna pay a high ass bill for the 4 hours that I spent there, for the doctor to look at me for 2 minutes and be like, just wash your mouth. I'm preparing myself emotionally to talk about this album because this has been my favorite topic lately. Like, every time I go out and I am in a group of friends, at some point I start talking about Cowboy by Beyonce. By the way, did you listen to Beyonce's new album? I don't care if you don't like her. First of all, I love talking about the fact that this is supposed to be a trilogy. It's supposed to be 3 albums with different genres than genres that were originally from black people. You know, like, black people invented those music styles. So the first one was house, the second one is being country, and the third one I really hope is rock. Did you hear that song Don't Hurt Yourself? It's from the album Lemonade back then with Jack White. If this woman drops a rock album, I swear to God, it is a country album, okay, but it's also very popish. It's also very Beyonce. Like I said, we have a collab of Taylor Swift with Post Malone, Fortnite for her album. That's one thing. We have a collab for this album with Beyonce. I love Post Malone, okay? In the Beyonce's album, you can see 2 musicians making music. A few different things through the song, and it's like that through the whole album. It's an album that is deep, that talks about family, that talks about life, and the interlude, that interlude with Dolly Parton, transitioning to Jolene, that interlude with Willie Nelson. If you listen to the album top to bottom, the whole thing straight, and you're in that moment that they're changing the station and then it goes to another vibe, like, wow, this is so good. Okay, it's a whole as a music listening experience. I know I said skippers are good, and I think so. I think the first time you listen to an album, you have to listen to the whole thing as it was supposed to. The second time you listen to it, because you know it takes a while to grow on you. Music takes a while to grow on you sometimes. It's okay if you skip a few times, but the third time, once you got used to the vibe, you listen to it again, knowing the context. Yeah, she's a very experienced artist and it shows. She's very talented. I fucking love the idea of a trilogy. It's a long album for sure, but like I said, every song, every track is a whole different experience. You can play so much with it. It's like fun, you know, it's like good. It has quality, it has talent, it has reference, it has Blackbird by Paul McCartney. This is a great album and definitely the best pop album that we had released this year, and maybe the best album of the year, I would risk to say. And that's it. As usual, as always, please let your opinion in the comments because it's really important to me. I love to know what you think. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, it's okay. At least your lips are not all destroyed. Bye.